talented guards, but we weren't really concerned about who we're going to play. When you're in the NCAA tournament, all the teams are good, especially when they made the coach. They were worried about seeding and who you're playing. You're going to play a good team. The top 68 teams in the country are playing, so we don't get concerned about that. We got to make sure we're ready to play.
A little different vibe this year heading into term than it was a year ago, Coach. I'm expecting to be at this point to secure that first win.
Yeah, the vibe is really different. Actually, I messed some things up. Yesterday, instead of flying back, we decided to bus back. And right on the bus, I said, hey, let's turn on the Student Selection Sunday, and the TVs didn't work. So we're driving, and we pull off in a bar in this little place in Mississippi with 12 people called the Red Truck Stop Zone or something. And we walk in with all my guys, and there were 7 guys in there, about 85 years old, having a beer. They had one TV, and we watched and we found out that's who we were going to play. And so the guys thought I was crazy, but we just pulled off to a truck stop and we found a little TV. And I want to tell Patrick, thanks, man. Really appreciate your love with that and hosting our team for about 7 minutes.
Needless to say, Patrick is now #1 Georgia State.
I'm going to ask. I wish I could take him with us because again, he was an older guy on the place, and he's walking in there and he's got all these guys from Atlanta coming in 6'7", 6'8". He thought it was a takeover. But I appreciate him being able to let us watch his TV. And we got back on the bus and came back to Atlanta.
This year, the expectations are right. I mean, you're kind of excited to be there a year ago. Now it's like it's more purpose, more of like a feeling that we belong.
We do, but we've been 3 and 5 years. But the point is that, man, especially for us, the NCAA tournament is like our Super Bowl. In college basketball, this is the only time of year college basketball. Everything in the world stops and it's about us. And so I'm excited that not only that we represent Georgia State, but the city of Atlanta also. You need to be a part of this. This is part of something that's really special. We've won before. I think it'll help us in the game. I thought last year in the game we were a little nervous. This time I think we'll be ready. But all the other things that go with it, all the media requests and all that, I want our guys to enjoy it and have fun. Part of this is that, part of it is you earn this right to be here. We just happen to earn a little bit more than other people, which is a good thing. But I want our guys to enjoy it. I don't want you to ever get it for granted. I've played in 3 of these and I'm coaching a lot of them, and each time is great. Man, I woke up, I swear I thought it was Christmas today. I was so excited this morning, man. I ran up, threw my shirt on, put my shoes on, man, didn't have any pants on. I had to go back in the garage, put some pants on. I couldn't wait to get to work this morning.
Last year, Coach, it seemed like it was all about DeMarcus. Are you less top-heavy this year?
Well, I think that, again, I think what we did this year is a balance of our team, especially with 5 guys in double figures and the way we shoot the ball. And so, DeMarcus had to, he sacrificed his game a little bit so we could be better. And so we're a better team than we were last year in the NCAA tournament. There's no question about that.
Yesterday you talked about just being able to act like you've been there. Can you expound on that a little bit more? What do you mean by that?
Well, again, one of the things I said, when this is your very first time of doing anything, the excitement part of it. But now there should be an expectation in our program. That's what we want to do. These banners of being a championship program, you want to be able to do that. And so, some of our guys, I was just thinking that this is the only thing they've done has been the NCAA tournament. And so that just shows you the culture of our program. They just expect to go. And that's what our young, our freshmen, they think, okay, this is what we're supposed to do. And that's how you build a culture in your program.
And you're talking about, speaking of expectations, you guys literally shut down UT Arlington 23 straight shots. So how important is it, like you said, for individuals to sacrifice in terms of maybe their individual stats and just looking at that team defense?
Well, that's what the veterans know. If you're going to win games in the NCAA tournament, if you're going to win a conference tournament, it has to be with your defense. Remember, we beat Baylor, the score's only in the 50s. And so if you look at our championship game, that it's a low-scoring game. It's going to be a low-scoring game against us. You just have to play. You got to be a great defensive team if you're going to win games in the NCAA tournament. So the great part about it is our guys understand it, especially after last year.
You ran out quick last year against Cincinnati, but did you run out of steam at the end of that game? And how do you prepare to, hey guys, I know it's exciting, but bring it down a little?
Well, with 5 minutes to go, it was a 2-possession game. And we had 4 straight open looks that we just missed those shots. And we talk about that all the time. Malik had 2, Devin had 1. Those are great shooters. Would have been a different outcome if we made those shots. And so we understand that. And so I think part of it was just the nerves of it, And so I think that this time it would be a little bit different because, again, we beat Georgia. We beat Alabama. We played in big games before. And so that was really the first time for some of these guys to play in a big game in a big moment. I don't think that'll bother us this year, especially at the end of the games.
Quick starts are always important in every aspect of college athletics, but especially NCAA tournament when you get the whole building rooting for a 14 seed. What's it like to just feel that momentum, build that momentum, and have those other teams root for Georgia State?
I tell you, it's crazy. Sometimes he would even make a coach fall off the stool if he was on there. But it does. I remember the Baylor game. All of a sudden, the whole arena turned. And it got so loud that everybody was cheering for it. And even in Cincinnati game, all of a sudden, people cheering for us. And so, we're going to be the underdog. We understand that, and we're not going to probably have a ton of people there. But our guys know you get into that last media, and you're right there. Everyone in that arena will be a Georgia State fan.
Cincinnati, you win 30 games plus without doing something like that. What do they do that?
Everything. They're really good. They're really good. I mean, but they're well, as I said, they're extremely well coached, and they got a lot of talent. We're talent. Well, I don't know if we're well coached, but we're at least talented. but again, everyone's good, man. I mean, it's we've played Tulane, who's in their league. We played Cincinnati, who's in their league last year. So it's not as if we haven't played the teams in that league. So what I love about our guys, they don't care. They really don't. We got all the respect in the world for their program, but we don't really care. We just want to go play. That's what I love about our team. We just want to.
Go back at all?
Yeah, we do. We've known each other for a long time, and my assistant actually worked for Calvin, so we're getting all his calls right now. We know everything. But when he was in Indiana, of course, I was at IU out in Indiana, so I've known him for a very long time. Really good friend, great man, and I'm looking forward to bringing our guys in.